Last night I was Googling hikes that I could do because I wanted to go on a hike instead of going to the gym. The gym feels very monotonous. I wanted to be outside. I wanted to do like an actual hike. Runyon, I just wear my tennis shoes because it's like a hike, but it's like not like a true hike, if that makes sense. And I wanted to go alone, but I also know I shouldn't hike alone. So then I was looking up hikes that are maybe like a little bit more busy, maybe not as busy as Runyon, because Runyon is really busy, but maybe something similar. So I was trying to research that, and then I was reading about this one hike that I thought would be like a good choice. One of the top reviews on alltrails.com is, hey, ladies, don't do this hike. There was a man that was doing X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. I hate being a girl. I mean, like, no one should hike alone. I'm just feeling especially annoyed as a woman this morning. I just wanted to do like a busier trail, semi-alone. And all these people, aka one review that freaked me out, she was like, do not do this alone if you're a woman. And I was like, perfect, okay. So now I can't even like enjoy this. That's awesome. The other option is to go with someone, but no one can go with me this morning. And that's the thing, it's like I want to do some things alone. All this to say, we're gonna go do Runyon because that's a hike that I can do alone because it's crowded and paved with concrete, by the way. There's other trails that don't have concrete, but the main one is paved with concrete. So that's what I'm saying, that it's not like a true hike. I wanted to wear my hiking boots. Is that so much to ask? This is Runyon. The puffer vest was definitely overkill. I took that off before I even started the hike.
Look at all those dogs.
Runyon always makes you want to get a dog. I really like Dalmatians, but I feel like they're pretty high maintenance and that you'd have to walk them a lot.
People are so brave with their dogs. Like, I would be afraid that mine would fall off that cliff. Like, look at that one dog.
I hike with my headphones on, I just took them off, but one guy gave me a high five. We were just vibing. We just passed each other, headphones on, high five. I love when people do shit like that. So nice. When I used to do Runyon a lot, I used to like recognize the same people every morning. Like just for that one guy that gave me a high five, like I'm gonna come back at this time. Like I hope he comes all the time because I need that high five every morning. Didn't think that I needed that until I got it, and now I'm like, oh shit. I love when people are like supportive of people like waking up and like doing something in the morning. Like, hey, good for us. We're both here. Love them to death. I've been rewatching Girls on HBO. I watched it for the first time when I was in high school. I started rewatching it maybe like a month ago, and I'm on the final season now. I feel like I might finish it today or tomorrow, and even though I've already finished it, I'm like getting sad, you know? I don't know what made me want to rewatch it. I think partially because I was just like seeing other people watch it online and like getting TikToks about it randomly. So it's almost like the universe was like, you need to rewatch this. And when I watched it for the first time, I was younger than them. So even though the story made sense, like I knew what was happening in the series, it wasn't like I deeply related to it. Like I think I thought that I was relating to the characters, but like I was 16, they were like 23, and I thought I understood it, but like I truly didn't, you know? So I decided to rewatch it because I was like, wait, I'm their age now. Like I should watch this to see if like I understand it on a level that I didn't get when I was in high school. And shocker, yes, it does hit entirely different when you are the same age as the characters in the show. I was talking to Megan about this the other day. We never got a show that was released at the time like where the characters were the same age as us. I envy girls that are in college right now
watching Sex Lives of College Girls, or I envy the girls that watched Girls on HBO and like were in their early 20s. You know, Sex and the City, if you were the same age as them, or Never Have I Ever, or Insecure, Gossip Girl, even though that show was like so over the top and probably not relatable at all. I feel like I was either a few years younger than those characters or a few years older than those characters, and I never like hit it exactly. So yeah, rewatching Girls has been fun. The show isn't outdated. I wouldn't say that. It's just like very millennial. I feel like if it were made again, like there would just be a stronger focus on like social media and like dating apps. There's a lot of stuff that like I related to when I was in high school, and I still relate to it. One of my favorite quotes, which will always be one of my favorite quotes, Adam and Hannah are fighting in the street, and Adam says, "What, you think because you're 11 pounds overweight you know struggle?" And she says, "I am 13 pounds overweight and it has been horrible for me my whole life." That's just like too perfect of an exchange. I remember I loved this quote in high school, but like I definitely didn't understand it, but I just like knew it was funny. There's a scene when Hannah goes to Adam's door and she's basically saying like, "I don't want a boyfriend. I just want someone who wants to hang out with me all the time and thinks I'm the coolest person in the world and only wants to have sex with me." And I knew that was funny when I was 16, but like I wasn't like dating guys and like having sex, so like I didn't understand it. But like now I'm like, damn, I get that. Like, no, I don't want a boyfriend. I just want someone who's like obsessed with me and like only wants to hook up with me, you know? And then I was talking to one of my friends from home the other day, and I essentially said that same sentiment to him. I was like, I don't want a boyfriend. I just want someone who only wants to like hook up with me and like thinks I'm awesome and is obsessed with me and like doesn't care about anyone else and like wants to talk to me all the time and like cares about my every thought. And he was like, you're describing a boyfriend, by the way. And that's what I think I was missing in high school. Like I just thought it was like a funny scene, and I was like, oh yeah, she doesn't want a boyfriend. She just like wants someone who's obsessed with her and like only kisses her. But now I'm like, no, she wants a boyfriend. She's pretty much describing a boyfriend. I think she's just not using the word boyfriend for whatever reason, whether she's scared or she doesn't want him to feel like she's too attached or too obsessed or whatever. But watching that again, I was like, oh fuck. Then there are parts of the series that I totally forgot happened. Like I forgot that Hannah went to grad school and dropped out, which is what I did. Like I probably watched that in high school and I was like, oh, she went to grad school and dropped out. Like why did she go in the first place? If she just was going to drop out, like why didn't she just kind of push forward and finish the degree? Now I'm like, no, yes, she went to grad school and dropped out. Like, of course, that's what she did. And I was watching it at 16. I did not think that I was going to go to grad school and drop out. Like, I probably watched that at 16 and I was like, why did she go to grad school if she was just going to drop out? Like, who does that? You do, babe. You do. In about like 8 years, you will end up doing that. Maybe if I had watched the show before going to grad school, maybe I would have kind of reconsidered my decision. But sometimes you have to go and spend money on something to figure out that you wish you didn't spend money on that something, unfortunately. And then Barney is married to Desi, and then they get divorced, and then they start dating again, and then she finds out that he's been addicted to drugs like the whole time that they were together, and she's so confused as to how she didn't notice. Like, how could you be married to someone and you never noticed that they had this problem that they were dealing with? I never thought that I would understand that, and then I ended up dating someone. How the fuck do you date someone and you don't notice? Like there are so many things that I'm like, maybe if I had rewatched the show like a little bit earlier, maybe those things wouldn't have happened. I could have avoided a few things, you know, because I would have been like, watch out for that. The other day, I literally said out loud to myself, I was like, oh, I just want to focus on my career. I don't want to date. I just want to focus on my career. I had never really said that phrase out loud. And I think that's the moment that I knew that I am like deeply 26. Like I have been out of college longer than I was in college. Like that's not something that someone in high school says, or something that someone in college says, or something that someone says like when they're just out of college. Like saying that you want to focus on your career feels like, no, you're definitely 26 if you're saying that. And then the next week you actually end up going on a date, and then the next week you want to focus on your career, and then the next week you want to go on a date. That, and I was filling out one of those surveys where you have to mark your like age group. Like it'll be like 18 to 25, 26 to 33, 34 to what you get the picture. I was filling out one of those, and every single survey has, you know, different splits of ages. And I've reached the point where every single survey I fill out, I'm always in the second group. For a while, I used to kind of be in the first group. Like it used to be like 18 to 25. Every single one, I am solidly in the middle group now. Like 26 is no longer grouped in with like the 18 through whatever. I am always in the second group. yeah, I'm always in the second group now. So being in the second group in combination with, saying out loud that I want to focus on my career, non-ironically, I feel and understand that I am like truly 26, which I feel like doesn't happen often, that those two things coincide. Most of the time people feel younger and are actually older. Having those two things align is like a very strange feeling that I don't necessarily know if I like. I don't think I hate it, but I don't think I like it. I think it's just weird not to live in like a mild form of delusion. Like, it's not delusion to feel younger than what you are, but I feel like if you don't feel the age that you are, you almost get to live in this like blurred reality where it's like, I know that's me, but I don't feel like that's me. So like none of this counts. But when you feel that age and you know that you are that age, all of this counts. I guess that all of this is actually really happening. My birthday's in a little under 5 months and I'll be turning 27. Yikes. Today is Sodi and Patricia's birthday. They have the same birthday, and we're just going to Barney's again, shocker, and just like having cake and hanging out. Happy International Women's Day, everyone. Woo! Favorite holiday of the year. I always love this holiday because it falls right after the National Changing Your Smoke Detector Batteries Day, if you watched my last vlog. That's how I always know that this holiday is right around the corner, is because when National Smoke Detector Battery Changing Day comes around, like, you know International Women's Day isn't far behind. So happy International Women's Day. To celebrate International Women's Day, I am going to the grocery store with a period stain on my sweatpants. I have put on a longer sweater that kind of hides the stain, but like, why would I put on a clean pair of sweatpants when the day is almost over? I might as well just cover up the period stain with a longer sweater, then I can go home and kind of change into my pajamas. Like, I'm not gonna waste a clean pair of pants, you know what I mean? So it's just better to do it this way. So I'm gonna kind of celebrate today by going out in the wild and wearing it like a badge of honor, because that I do have a period. That's what I have. I don't really want to bake anything, but I do have a little bit of a sweet tooth, probably because of the aforementioned period would be my best guess. And I'm really craving a kombucha. Okay, what can I say? I don't have any in the fridge. I should have bought more than one the other day. I am interested in a kombucha and a little sweet treat. I don't know what yet. I don't think I want anything too involved. I don't want to like bake a whole situation. Like, I kind of just want like an easy, quick fix and a kombucha. Look, it's this bag!
Oh, back in the States, as they call them.
How was Down Under, etc.?
Down under. It was good. Fucking tired.
Are you?
Yeah, but it was fun.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, totally. But I got my purse back.
Oh, wait, I actually told them, because when I lost my wallet,
right,
Sarah lost her purse.
I got it back, and I think the man who gave it back to me is flirting with me via email.
Oh.
And he's like 40 something.
Right. Well, we all kind of have to have an Australian booty call.
Wait, look at what he said to me. I took a screenshot of it last night because I was like, wait, I can't be the only one that knows about this. Timing is everything, Sarah, ... Lovely to meet you, if only for a second. Next time you're back this way, drop me a line and say, good day, smiley face. Peace and love.
Damn.
I was like, oh, he loves
Wait, you
me.
got your purse back like 50 minutes before your flight took off?
An hour and 50 minutes.
That's crazy. The universe is loving
This one.
Did your mom cancel the order for?
Oh, fuck me. I have to go bring that to UPS. My mom bought me the same purse because she was like, it's so cute and I want you to have it. And now I do have to go return that within the kind of 14-day window, which I don't know when that was.
Yeah, damn, that's hard when it's not like a 30-day situation.
Right.
But yeah, Miss Bug's back.
I'm back.
Yay! Not leaving for a while.
I got this water. I went to the doctor earlier and I asked for water and they gave me a fucking Voss.
Oh, that's because
we're in Los
Beverly
Angeles.
Hills
Right.
vicinity, maybe? You have so much cat hair on your head.
I know. I was in the doctor and I was like, this is so embarrassing.
Well, I just told them I have a period stain on my sweat vest. Don't look at it like that.
Why are you wearing those?
I'm covering it up with this sweater.
Okay, sorry.
Because I'm leaving the house for like, what? Though I'm not going to ruin like a good pair of clean sweatpants when I'm on my period. I'm just going to cover up this one stain.
That's a fresh stain?
No, it's not fresh. Okay, but it's not like old. What's the right answer? No, like fresh is in like I bled in it.
Like earlier today? That's fresh.
Okay, yeah. I don't think that's that gross.
It's fine. No, it's just like I would get worried that like somebody would see it.
No, but that's why I picked this sweater because
No,
this
that's
covers
fine.
it up.
Yeah, but you just showed it to me. So that was kind of the difference.
Right, in confidence though.
Right,
like I
totally.
showed you,
That's-
I didn't
no,
show
and
anyone
and
else.
that's my bad. I apologize.
Do you want to ride?
Yeah.
Sorry, Snoopy. You can't go with us. Dogs aren't allowed on the school bus. Woof.
And just cut myself too because I know there's no point. Like, why would I make a second trip when I already know what's gonna happen? And a glass of skim milk to go with them. They look like just normal box mixed brownies. That's all I wanted. Ooh, I feel like this is gonna be a good edge. Damn. I love the holidays, don't y'all?
Fuck you! I guess it's time for me to start figuring out what's next. Any ideas?